Good Monday morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Thank you so much for all of the watchers on the LTS on Saturday. We did have some issues with the connection, our signal, for whatever reason. It was beautiful weather. There was no real reason for it, but the signal was just kind of choppy and iffy. But hopefully by now you've seen the YouTube video version of that. I got that, I got that uploaded pretty fast by early Sunday morning. It was pretty much up. So, and that version always is better from the standpoint of clarity and zooming and all of that. So anyway, thanks for all the great comments and everybody watching. All right, so we will get into today's first thing I want to do is just kind of a personal thing. We had I was working at my desk the other day, and those of you may have seen this on Facebook, but I was working at my desk the other day. It was so nice, spring weather out here. I had the office door open. I turn around and I'm about 3 or 4 foot from the actual door opening of the office, what we call the Arizona room. And I turn around, and right inside the doorway was this fella greeting me. And he looked exactly like you see him here, except in live. But that's what we call a Mojave green rattlesnake. And it was kind of weird because he didn't have any rattles, and he very easily could have crawled right under my desk. So I guess
those are very aggressive.
Yeah, they're very aggressive, and that kind of explains the fact that he was inside the door. And I don't know where the dogs and the hogs were.
Eric screamed like a little girl.
Oh man, I did not. I yelled for you, but I wasn't screaming like a little girl.
Panicking.
I wasn't panicking. I just wanted Vicky to see him before I chopped his head off. Anyway, so we took care of him. And then my buddy came over and said he wanted him, and so I gave him to him. And he came back. I had no idea. He came back with a new hat band for me. So he turned this into this. Pretty cool.
Turn it around so you can see.
Oh yeah. So he made a nice fresh Mojave green hat band for me, so that's pretty cool. So you guys will see me wearing that from now on. I like my other hat band too, but I like this one better. So thank you, Gene, by the way. Gene Goss, one of my neighbors out here. Great guy. Anyway, so now I can get into today's stuff. I just thought that was kind of cool. All right, so we are going to do today a couple things. First of all, we have talked about it in the past, doing stories, success stories, and I'm going to share another success story with you this morning. And so if you guys have success stories, we really want to hear them. We want to do that on a regular basis on the show. So email them to Vicky, Vicky with Dave Signs at Gmail. Almost said it wrong, at gmail.com. So this is from Donald Spicer. And Donald says, after watching your video the other day about getting your work promoted, I decided I would make a sign for a local business. There's a local bakery here that's seen hard times, and they've been wanting to put up a new sign as theirs has seen better days. I decided to call them and ask them if they wanted a sign to replace the one that is there. They said they did, but they didn't have the means to replace it right now. That's when I offered to do it for free. I drew up a design, took it to them. They loved the concept. After meeting with them, I shot right home and began work. I finished it and have applied 1 coat of Helmsman and will apply 2 more coats tonight. And take it to him on Saturday. This has been a few weeks ago. He got back to me and said they loved the sign. So this is what he came up with, which I thought was really neat. I wish the picture was a little bit better. Hopefully you can kind of zoom in on that. But the graphics, I think a box of donuts on one end and then the coffee and donut at the other end. Really did a great job on it.
Oh, I like that coffee and donuts.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I've never seen that graphic before. It's really cool. Anyway, so congratulations. That's how it's done, guys. Congratulations, Donald. I'm sure that they will promote you and bring you some business. So we're hearing a lot of stories like that. So if you guys have a story like that or something similar, a success story, we really want to hear them. So email them to Vicky, and we will put them in the mix. And we'll do this, you know, depending on how many we get. We may do this once a week, once every...
God bless you.
Oh boy, that was unrehearsed. I did not rehearse that. Excuse me. I don't know. It's almost like there's some dust around here or something.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we have an announcement. Our layout letters are... all of our stuff that we make with our laser, from the layout letters and the templates and all that, we've always used 1/8 inch hardboard. We are now changing over to a new material. We're upgrading to 1/8 inch birch. We tried it. We think that it has a much cleaner line. It doesn't, any of you that have the layout letters, you know, you get that charring on your fingers. This chars a little bit, but nothing like that the hardboard does. So we're completely eliminating the making laser cutting our stuff out of hardboard. So all of our layout letters, our layout templates, everything, we're starting to change over to the 1/8 inch birch. It costs us more, but we think it has and any of you that have gotten the layout letters and stuff before, and it's not like cut all the way through, and it has some, you know, fraying and you know, bumps and stuff on the back. This stuff cuts so clean. It's just a better product. I did some experimentation with this. A while back, you saw me do an experimentation with taking the primer and the ink off. The solvent that you need to clean your letters for the primer is just paint thinner. That takes the primer off. And for the ink, we use gasoline. And so what I did was I took, these are letters literally that were sitting in thinner, paint thinner, 24 hours straight. A 24-hour period, and I took them out, and they absolutely no swelling, no delamination, no nothing. They look exactly the same as they did when they went in, and 24 hours sitting in paint thinner. And then I did exactly the same thing for gasoline on the ink, on the Marsh ink, exactly identical, the same. So you can set these. My hunch is they probably would never delaminate, but 24 hours that stuff comes right off. As it's wet, I just wipe it on a paper towel or on a rag, and it takes all of the residue off of there. So anyway, going forward, starting immediately, as a matter of fact, we're going to make all of our layout templates, the Live to Ride stuff, all of the templates of the month, you know, all of the different anything that would have been hardboard before now will be cut out of this 1/8 inch birch. It's again, it costs us more to do it, but we think it makes a better product. It's a lot cleaner, and it just is going to be better all the way around. I've sprayed some of this stuff. It doesn't fly. It's basically the same weight as the hardboard, so there was really no reason other than the cost, but it's not that much more, but it costs us a little bit more to make them out of the 1/8 inch birch, but it's definitely an upgrade. Definitely makes a better product. So that is... that's kind of the announcement as far as the layout templates. Now, what will happen is we've still got some on the hooks that we have inventory on. So you may still get some hardboard stuff, but probably within a week or 2 or 3 weeks max, we'll be all switched over to the 1/8 inch birch. Much better product. We're really excited about upgrading that product, all of that stuff. So that is that. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's get into sign carvers of the day. That coffee tastes good. All right. So we have Steve Nasby. The picture got kind of chopped off on the ends, but you can kind of get the gist of what he did here. Steve and Mary were actually attendees at one of our seminars last October. Really cool people. They drove clear out here from, I can't remember where the Nasbys are from, but the way, I mean, it was hundreds, if not thousands of miles that they drove out here just for our seminar. Anyway, great job, Steve and Mary. And I know Mary's carving. She's got her own router now. She's carving signs too. So I want to see some stuff from Mary. All right, and this one is really cool. I'm not sure on the color on that. It almost looks like inlaid epoxy. I'm not sure. But it really came out and cool. This is kind of like a compass sign that I did a year or two ago. As a matter of fact, I think it's a short picture of this is on the intro that Mike Caruso put in there. But anyway, looks really nice. Great job, Derek. Derek Ewan, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Canada. All right, that is it for today, you guys. So again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching on our LTS, and hopefully we can get this signal thing better. But again, you know, I will be a little bit more prepared with questions. So keep those questions coming. Keep sending me Sign Carvers of the Day pictures. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. We got some great stuff planned for Wednesday and Friday's newsletter. So hope you guys can join us. We'll see you then, guys. Have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.